My name is Kelly Rosch. I'm majoring in psychology and biomedical science, and I'm also minoring in music, and I'm 21 years old. So I work in the Applied Cognition and Technology lab, and I'm studying how people learn music. I'm teaching piano novices how to play the C Phrygian scale, and I'm testing out different types of training strategies. So the typical training strategy when teaching someone to play music is to just give them the music and tell them to practice it. But what I'm testing is if you can get them to think about their learning process while they're learning, then they'll recognize when they make more mistakes, and they'll be able to fix those mistakes while they're making the mistakes instead of afterward when someone tells them you played a wrong note. Last year I joined SURC, which is the Student Undergraduate Research Council. It's through the Office of Undergraduate Research. And basically what we do is, we table at like orientations and that kind of thing. But we also go to club meetings and certain classes and speak about how to get involved in research. And basically we just try to dispel any myths that research is really time-consuming, or it requires tons of experience, or that type of thing, that we make it more accessible to our peers. I first got interested in education research when I was in high school. I was really interested in how people process information, what helps people remember more things in class, general awareness, and how that might influence how much someone remembers in class. And so that's kind of tied into my current research, and that's incorporating some elements of awareness in the metacognitive prompting. So I started playing trumpet when I was in 6th grade. Both my parents were in band, and they actually forced me to join band. I didn't want to at first. I thought it was lame, but I joined. They said, just give it a year and maybe you'll like it. So I'm like, okay, sure. When it came time to choose a major, I remember being really conflicted, thinking that, well, most of the stuff that I know is music at this point. Like, I spend most of my time doing band stuff. So I almost wanted to major in music because of that. I felt like it was the most logical choice based on how I spent my time. But instead I ended up just doing the marching band at UCF and doing concert band, symphonic band. I took trumpet lessons for a few years. So I've incorporated music into my psych and biomed stuff here without being a music major. I met with the director of the Office of Prestigious Awards, and originally my plan was to get some advice on how to get into a prestigious graduate program. But what she ended up giving me was a list of internships that I could apply for over the summer. And a lot of them were international. Actually, I think all of them were international. And here she was asking me to apply for this program where I'd live outside the US alone for 3 months. So I applied, and then I waited for months, and I didn't think I would get it, but I got it. And I remember thinking, once I got it, I can't turn this down. I have to do it. So I like the idea of serving. That's always motivated me, and I really love to travel after going to Germany. I'm kind of addicted to it. So if I could combine those two things and work for some kind of international aid organization, I would be really happy doing that. Or I could also go to grad school like everyone else does, and I'm considering PhD programs, maybe in some type of biomedical field.